Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Alex Oyedeji, aka Alex O. And what this is right here, man, and what we are going to do today is, man, we are going to do what I call a Coach Lex Takeover, man. Coach Lex Takeover, man, this is going to be on Prodigy Gaming, man. This is one of many series that you will see on Prodigy Gaming, on that YouTube page, so be sure to check that out. So our goal is to play as LeBron James from his rookie season and take over his career until he wins that first championship, man. If you know, in the regular history, in the history, no, I mean the only history of LeBron James, man, it took him, I believe, until his 2011. He came 2000, so about his 8th year, man, into the league and to win that first championship. Hopefully we could do it sooner. I mean, I don't really want to be here for 8 years. If it takes 8 years, man, we're going to be here long. It's going to be LeBron James Career Takeover episode 49 or something. I don't know, man. But like I said, man, the objective is to take over LeBron James from his rookie year. So we're going to start in the 2002-2003 NBA season, man. So for a lot of y'all that's probably listening to this, watching this, y'all probably like, damn, I don't remember nothing from that time. Some of y'all probably wasn't even born in that time, or just getting born at that time. So what we're going to do, man, is we're going to set up a Kobe era, man. What we're going to do is set up a Kobe era, and that is how we are going to get to our goal of playing as LeBron James from his rookie season, taking over until he wins that first championship, man. We're going to start in the Kobe era in 2002, and, I mean, enjoy. Welcome to the Kobe era. 2000s, man. It was a good time, man. Dirk, Timmy, Kobe, KG. Just a hell of a time in the NBA, man, especially as a fan growing up playing 2K, playing NBA Live, all these different games, man. Yeah, you already knew how fun that was, man. So we're going to get this pretty much set up, and then we're going to go ahead and go over and look at the current NBA landscape as it is in 2002 and 2003. All right, so hold on one second. All right. Okay, as you guys can see, man, we are here in 2002, man. As you can see, the top right, October 29th, 2002. As you can see, as our current team is the 76ers. But again, like I said earlier, man, we are not a team, man. We are a player in this, man. We will be player locking LeBron James, rookie LeBron James, and we'll be going on that journey to his first championship. So this is the current NBA landscape, man. As you see it, man, as you know, man, let's go and check out some of these rosters. These are the best players in the NBA right now in 2002, man. We have Allen Iverson at 98 overall, Kobe Bryant at 98 overall. It's kind of why they have AI over Kobe right now, but I do understand at the time, man, AI was as arguably as dominant as Shaquille O'Neal in terms of pound for pound at his size at that time, so definitely understand it. Kobe was a dog at this time too in 2002 as well, so 98 overall. Both of these guys being the two best players in the NBA from an overall standpoint does not surprise me. KG at a 97, Tim Duncan at a 97, Shaq at a 96, man. T-Mac at a 96, J.K. at 95. So there's a time in the NBA, man, where a lot of guys that you know on TV, coaches, Hall of Famers, man, was really in their prime, doing their thing. See Jordan, this thing, 88 overall, man, 39 years old, should be on the way out soon. Shout out to Jordan, though, man, 88 overall, man. I wonder if that's I don't know, man. Shout out to the rosters, man. The rosters came from, I cannot remember where the rosters came from. Oh, the rosters came from a individual by the name of, his gamer tag, I believe, is Bonk McNeely, man, and you know his roster is called Bonk Shut Up and Jam. I really like the way he kind of described his roster on operationsports.com, man, on the forums. He really described his roster as something that's really fleshed out, really thought of. So I appreciate anybody taking their time and putting that time in, man. I know there's a lot of rosters to choose from, but this is the one I went with. And if I have any issues with it, then I'll kind of tweak it as the time goes. But this is the league, man. These are the teams, man. Obviously, 76ers, AI, Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, Sam Cassell on the Bucks, with Gary Payton, man. You see Jalen Rose on the Bulls, man. They even have the grand old, the 37-year-old agent vet and a Reggie Miller as well. So, I mean, these guys did a great job on this roster, man. I definitely appreciate them for that. All right, so this is gonna be like the landscape that we're kind of playing in, the world that we're entering. Because from this point on, man, things that the way you know it is not really going to be it's not gonna go that way. So you saw this past season, the season before this, man, 2001, 2002, Tim Duncan got the MVP. The year before that, AI. The year before that, Shaq, man, and so on. If we're looking at the past champions, the Lakers are coming off their three-peat right now. That's why this is called the Kobe era. Could it be called the Kobe and Shaq, or maybe just the Shaq era? But it's cool. Kobe, or RIP to the GOAT. Not the GOAT, but the GOAT of the LA Lakers. Shout out to Kobe, man, for getting his era for sure. But, 1, 2, 3, Shaq, 3 MVPs in that back to back. Just dogs, man, and they're coming into this season looking to get that fourth one. We're gonna see if we're gonna allow that to be, man. As you can see, points per game leaders last year, AI 31.4, so just cooking. I mean, the guy's still doing what he's doing, man. Rebound leaders, Ben Wallace at 13. You see Ben Wallace at 13. You see, Ben Wallace at 13. Assists per game, man. Andre Miller was leading the league in assists at this time, man. Just one of the most cerebral floor generals there were out there, man. Steals per game, 2.8. Shout out to AI, doing that in back-to-back years, actually. So AI just being one of those pests on the defensive end of the ball. Blocks per game, man. Ben Wallace at this time, 3.5 a game, man. Just doing what he's doing. Theo Radcliffe is up there as well. Shout out to the Sixers. We're not the Sixers, but, shout out to the Sixers because they was up there doing their thing, man. But that was the history of the league, man. That's the landscape that we're walking into for anybody who really doesn't know. If you want a real, information on the 2002 season, man, really the 2001, 2002 season, I would definitely go in and I would definitely go to Basketball Reference and look up the numbers, look up the history, YouTube, look up the history, man, NBA app, look up the history. I know what it is, man. Let's go ahead and check out the upcoming free agents because right now we're about to sim, man. That's what's coming up right now. We're about to sim this first season, all right? So before we sim this first season, I just want to get a lay of the land that we are working with, man, before LeBron James himself comes into the league and we take over that career. So Tim Duncan next year will be a free agent, man. I don't know how long that's gonna. I don't know if he's actually gonna. I don't know. He might be a real deal Holyfield free agent. So a really nice free agency class coming up, man. Tim Duncan, Jason Kidd is on a 1-year deal, man. Steve Nash is on has 1 year remaining on his deal. Michael Jordan has 1 year, $1.3 million, $1.03 million remaining on his deal. Jermaine O'Neal. So some good free agents, man. Some good point guards. Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Stephon Marbury, John Stockton, older John Stockton, 40-year-old John Stockton, was 284 overall, out there doing his thing, man. He might retire very soon, though. Seeing shooting guards, man, you have Gary Payton, Rich Hamilton, man. We'll see where he winds up. But this is a solid basketball player. Reggie Miller, Corey Maggette, Steven Jackson, man. So the shooting guard is a little bit thinner. At small forward, also a little bit thinner. But you do have a 24-year-old Sean Marion to be interested to see where he goes while he's Zerbiak, Ron Artest. Scottie Pippen, Jordan Scottie still out here doing their thing in 2002, man. Shout out to them boys. Power forward, man. Obviously, we saw Tim Duncan earlier, Elton Brand, Karl Malone, a lot of old heads on the way out this thing, man. Jermaine O'Neal, Juwan Howard, so a lot of middle of the pack guys too as well. Brad Miller, man, 26 years old, 84, will be a free agent next year. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. He is I believe, a shooting big man, which, with the knowledge that we have right now, just kind of understanding the value of shooting big man. I know back then they didn't really understand that value, but, we understand the value, so we'll make sure that we actually capitalize on that, if you know what I'm talking about. Especially in a different series when we take over teams and not necessarily over players, but David Robinson, man, Dennis Coleman, a lot of older dudes, man, that'll become free agents. Eric Depier, 27 years old, 34 overall, might be a sneaky backup big for somebody. Who knows? So those are the free agents coming up in this class, man. And then, of course, man, y'all know what we really got to check out, man. The man with the plan. Let's go ahead and look at this class coming up. Obviously led by LeBron James, obviously led by Carmelo Anthony, obviously led by Chris Bosh and D Wade. Those four led what could be arguably in the conversation for the greatest draft class of all time. But you got a guy like Mikael Petras, you got a guy like Chris Kaman, Boris Diaw, Jose Calderon, you got a Kirk Heinrich and Nick Collins. These are all guys, James Jones. These are all guys that made impact some way or some form, whether it's small, big, whatever the case is, for a championship team, for a non-championship team, just for the league in general, from being vets. Steve Blake, man, just Luke Rittenauer, Dante Jones, Luke Walton, Kyle Korver. So a lot of young, not stars, but young role players, a lot of young juice is about to be infused into the NBA year in and year out. And that's what I really, really do love and really do enjoy about my eras, man, is that you're able to kind of David West coming in, that you're Kendrick Perkins, come on now, Leandro Barbosa, Mo Williams, stop it, man, Carlos Delvino. So you're able to actually come in here and Zaza Pachulia, come on now, you're actually able to come in here and go from 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, and just kind of really enjoy the game and enjoy the history of the game in a different way. So that is the upcoming draft class. We know that nobody really matters outside of he who is him, LeBron James. That's LeBron James, man, for anybody who don't speak nonsense. All right, let's go ahead, though, and sim this 02-03 season. All right, so real quick, man, let's just go to trades. Real quick. So the trade deadline did just end for this 2022-2023 season. So I did want to make sure that we go through and do our due diligence, man, and look and just kind of do our due diligence and see how the NBA just shook up for us and to see how everything kind of went down, man. The Raptors trade Jerome Williams and Chris Jeffries. The Rockets trade their first round pick in 2005, top 3 protected, and Calvin Cato to the Raptors. The Grizzlies trade Wesley Parsons, man, Chris Owens. Timberwolves receive Rashod Nesterovich and center Mark Jackson. Knicks trade Clarence Witherspoon, power forward, for Brent Price, a point guard, and a 2005 second round pick. Howard Easley traded for Eric Williams. Nazir Muhammad, okay, that's a name I recognize. Traded to the Lakers, okay, for a Tracy Murray. Brevin Knight traded for Eddie Robinson. And then Kings trade Scott Paulin for Harold Jamison, who's a power forward, man. So, and the transfer to Cavaliers, obviously, as you can see there. So, not really a lot of trades that went down for real. Okay, Rockets re-signed Steve Francis. That did take place. Rockets did re-sign Steve Francis a 4-year, $46 million deal, so he is off the market for right now. Tim Duncan is off the market. He does get a new deal from the San Antonio Spurs. The Timberwolves signed Udonis Haslem to a 1-year, $2.64 million deal, man. Wizards signed Brian Bonner. This happened kind of mid-season. So that was the two biggest ones there, though, man, are Steve Francis, Tim Duncan are off the market. All right, we are at the end of the regular season. Man. Let's go ahead and check out the 2003 NBA awards. As you can see right in front of you, Shaquille O'Neal, 27 points a game, 12.7 rebounds, just an absolute monster, 2.8 blocks, 62% from the field, just an absolute monster, gets another MVP award. I do not know how many this is for him in total. I believe I can check. Just a dominant player, man. This is his second MVP, 2000 and 2003, man. So shout out to Shaquille O'Neal for winning that award. Going at the rest of the awards, man. All NBA first team, AI, Kobe, KG, Chris Webber, Shaq. No surprise there. Maybe a little Chris Webber surprise, but hey, he was a dog back in the day and a bucket. Jason Kidd, Paul Pierce, Tim Duncan, Dirk, Pau Gasol, that second team, man. Third team, Tracy, Stephon Marbury, Antoine Walker, Karl Malone, Yao Ming. Yao Ming in his first year in the NBA. Is that what y'all tell me? This is a rookie. Yes, this is a rookie. Rookie of the year, third team All-NBA, and an All-Star. Damn. 16.4 points per game on the season, 12.1 rebounds, 2.4 blocks. I mean, he's a dog, man. I mean, he's Yao Ming. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little bias coming from the city of Houston. All defensive first team. Kobe Bryant's always going to headline defensive first teams on this game, man. But Kobe Brian, all defensive first team, Jason Kidd, KG, Alger Karolinko, Ben Wallace. When they in front of you, be wary. Shaq, second team, Ron Artest, Chris Webber, Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce. Shout out to Paul Pierce, man. I give him a lot of love and a lot of respect on this. And probably rightfully so. Yao Ming, rookie first team. Jay Williams, I mean, you gotta be rookie first team when you get the damn All-Star, when you get the damn All-NBA third team. Come on now. Like, you damn near, come on now. I mean, you are rookie of the year, I'm pretty sure. Jay Williams, Amari, Marco, Manu Ginobili, all rookie second team. So shout out to these guys for going ahead and securing the bag for their team and for their respective, what's the word I'm looking for their respective bags, for their respective personal things, man. Yao Ming, he go ahead and gets that rookie of the year. Nick Van Exel, sixth man of the year. Ben Wallace, defensive player of the year. Ricky Davis, most improved. Phil Jackson, coach of the year. I mean, when you go 66-16, I mean, you're gonna probably win coach of the fucking year. So shout out to that guy. Lakers, Rockets in round one. That's gonna be fun to actually kind of see how that plays out. Hey man, let's see who wins this championship, man. Because the Lakers choke it, I won't be surprised. This is a 2K simulation, so they be on that bullshit sometimes. But let's go ahead and simulate the entire playoffs. Lakers advance. Lakers advance. Oh, the Sixers have been eliminated. Too so sad. And Lakers won a championship. Of course, they murdered everybody this year. Like, they murdered everybody, bro. Shaq gets a fourth ring. Shaq gets a fourth Finals MVP. Come on, man. 31 points a game, 10.4. What did Shaq say? When you get into the playoffs, everything needs to go up 5 points, 5 rebounds, whatever. But come on, man. Shaquille O'Neal, everything's kind of the same. But his points goes from 27 a game to about 31 a game. He is Shaquille O'Neal. He is a problem. He is a dog. Y'all know what's going on, man. Y'all know what is going on. Shout out to Shaq on that Finals MVP and that fourth one and that fourth ring. Shout out to Kobe and them boys for getting that. They beat the Nets, which is kind of funny because I think they just beat the Nets. So I think they beat the Nets back-to-back years. Philly got so close, though, man. They got so close where, and this is crazy, 4-0, 4-0, 4-1, one loss. They said this is a la 2001. I like it, man. But you can see, man, Philly got really close, man. One game away from getting back to the finals and having a chance to win, but they were not able to do it, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time. It is time to see where LeBron James will go. It is time to see where our journey begins. The 2002-2003 NBA season. The Knicks have the number. Hey, I'm not trying to go to Utah. I am not trying to go to Utah. The Cavs got it 8.9%, but can LeBron be going to the New York Knickerbockers? Come on, man. Like, Knickerbockers is a hell of a name, bro. Like, it's very careful how you're saying that. You know what I'm saying out loud, because you don't want to be saying anything too outrageous. But let's go ahead and get into this draft lottery, man. Typically, when I do these things, man, the lotteries hold for the most part. There's very little excitement at times, but maybe I could be wrong. Hey, maybe we can get a little bit of excitement. Let's see. The number 13 pick of the draft, man, goes to the Miami Heat, as you can see there. Number 12 goes to the Wizards, as you can see there. The Warriors, okay, everything kind of standing. The third pick of the draft last year, damn. Got an RP to Davis Stern, man. Oh, somebody leapfrog somebody? Yikes. This means the Suns have moved into the top 3. Can we be in Phoenix? The Cavs landed number 7. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, bro. The Denver Nuggets. It might go to the Knicks, man. The Nuggets haven't finished with a winning record in 9 consecutive seasons now. Damn. Look at the top 5, man. The Bucks. Okay, we're not going to the Bucks. Thank God. We'll get the pick Okay, that's good. Yes, sir. Utah Jazz, number 4. Oh, the Knicks have landed the 4th pick. Oh no, I kind of want to go to the New York Knickerbockers. And then there were 3. I am not trying to go to the Utah Jazz. Prediction Jazz, it is the Suns. They're about to send me to the Jazz. They're about to send me to the Jazz. They're about to send me to the Jazz. And I'm about to save this white ass town, bro. Prediction Jazz? The Jazz, which means who gets the number 1 pick of the draft? Who are we missing? Who are we missing? I don't even know at this point. Who are we missing? LeBron James, with a 1.9% chance, goes to the Los Angeles Clippers to play on the other side of the tunnel. To play on the other side of the tunnel. Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Can LeBron James bring a championship to the Los Angeles Clippers, the most cursed franchise I have ever been explained of? I wanted to go to the Knicks. Hell, I would have took the Cavs or the Bulls. But instead we are playing for the Clippers, and that's okay, man. And a lot of you probably like, bro, you haven't been drafted yet. D-Wade can go number 1. Hey, Carmelo can go number 1. Man, hey, I hope so. Shit. Go ahead and get this draft, man. We're going to get through probably the first one, and then we're going to automatically draft, man. Enable automatic draft advancement. Yes. Los Angeles Clippers select LeBron James, man. You know what's going on, bro. Potential is both the most. Yep, come on now. I know what's going on, bro. D-Wade goes to the Jazz. Ugh, them jerseys is kind of hard, but they gonna end up turning trash eventually. Chris Kaman goes 3rd. Carmelo Anthony goes to the New York Knicks. Okay, drama. I like that. Chris Bosh goes to the Bucks. That's not bad. It's not bad, man. That's not bad. All right, we go ahead and advance. We get our features. We go ahead and advance them this to the end. We know where we at. We know where we going. All right. Here we are, man. LeBron James is officially in the league. What we are going to do right now is we're going to go look and find out about signings, because a lot of things went down in free agency. Apparently, we're going to see some of the biggest names that got signed this offseason. As you can see, a lot of teams had moves to make. And we're going to see who's able to re-sign their guys, and we're going to see who is not able to bring in some of their guys. The Clippers re-sign Andre Miller. Okay, Andre Miller's on this team. And they also signed Rip Hamilton for a year, $47 million deal. So this team did get a little better, adding the likes of a Rip Hamilton to the team. A young shooter to go alongside LeBron James, Andre Miller, and playmakers of that nature, and whoever else is on the team, because we actually haven't even seen the team yet. All right, let's go ahead. Grizzlies. Have we signed anybody? No. Okay, we got a big deal here. Hawks re-signed Jason Terry, 5 year, $62 million deal. Shout out to JT for getting his money, the Jet himself. Any big deals here? He signed Jermaine O'Neal. Okay, he signed Jermaine O'Neal. Okay, that's a good pickup. 4 year, $56.57 million, man. That is I'm pretty sure he's an either all NBA or all defensive player in this league, man. Any big deals here? Yes, the Jazz signed Baron Davis to go along to play with that guy over there named Dwayne Wade. So that's going to be interesting. Reggie Evans as well, power forward. 1 year. Corey Maggette. Okay, kind of putting a little team over there around D-Wade. Hey, slow down now. Slow down. Looking at Steve Nash resigns. Okay, so they never lost Steve Nash. Steve Nash resigns with the Mavericks, 5 year, $73 million deal. Rod Strickland goes and signs with a 1 year, very low paying, but not low paying, but low paying compared to his peers. But big re-signing there for the Dallas Mavericks. New Jersey Nets re-signed Jason Kidd, give him his money because they're not crazy. Elton Brand. Okay, Elton Brand signs with the Nuggets. I don't know what team he was with last time or last year, but I do remember him being, I believe, on the Bucks or something like that. But I can't remember, but he does sign with the Denver Nuggets. So I don't know who the Nuggets have on their team, but Gary Payton as well. Gary Payton signs to the Denver Nuggets 3-year, $35 million deal. So they're kind of trying to make some moves over there in Denver via free agency. We'll see how that works out for the boys, man. Pacers re-sign Ron Artest for a 5-year, $63 million deal. That's not a bad deal at all. Eddie House, shooter, signs with this team. So that team is over there trying to do some things. Detroit Pistons, the Pistons signed Reggie Miller, man, to a 2-year, $7.99 million deal. So Reggie's trying to extend that career a little bit longer and sign him with the Pistons. Spurs re-signed Steven Jackson to a deal. I believe, they already gave that man Tim Duncan his money. They also signed Brad Miller to a 4-year, $47 million deal, which is a nice tandem to go right there. Tyronn Lue as well. A nice tandem to go with Tim Duncan down there as well. Phoenix Suns, they re-signed their point guard Stephon Marbury, as well as their small forward Sean Marion. To some pretty hefty deals, man. So hopefully those pay out for those guys. I mean, honestly, hopefully not, because I think we got to play the Suns. Yeah, we got to play them a couple times in a year. Supersonics ain't do much. Timberwolves, any big deals for the Timberwolves? Anybody seen big deals? Wally Zerbiak re-signs, 5-year, $52 million deal. So, I mean, if they want to, I guess they did. We already know about the Udonis Haslem deal. Anybody over here, Scottie Pippen re-signed for 1 year, $5.1 million. Keep collecting them checks, my boy. Keep collecting them checks. Let's see. Anything big happen over here? Anything big? Jordan re-signs a 1 year, $14 million deal. So still collecting them checks. Shout out to him, right, for Austin. Shout out to my guy, 2 years for a $4.97 million deal, man. So Wizards didn't make too many major moves, but those were some of the biggest moves that went down, that took place during the off season. And the league is in a different place, man. I mean, obviously those things happened. The Lakers won a championship and things started shaking up, man. But one of the biggest ones that we did see, man, was that Rip Hamilton is on our team. 87 overall, 25 years old, Rip Hamilton. We have a leader on our team. Maybe not the best in the world, but when you draft a LeBron James who comes in at 84 overall, when you have an Andre Miller who ain't got the best jumper in the world, but at the same time is one of the best playmakers in the league right now. You put that with a PJ Brown, ugh. You put that with a Marco, ugh. You put that with a Quentin Richardson, ugh. No, Quentin Richardson got a cannon. You have a cannon in the game? Yeah, hey. Already got a cannon, so Kenny Thomas. It's gonna be a team like, I mean, these clearly the 3 best teams. It's gonna be interesting to see how this team builds around these guys, man. Because I'm really curious to see how that one works, man. I'm really curious to see how that one works, man. All right, so that is LeBron James, man. Rookie LeBron James on the Clippers. Gets drafted by the Clippers, 2003. It is going to be a good season. I can't wait. Let's try to go get this trophy, man. Let's try to get this trophy. Let's try to work with this team, with Rip Hamilton, with the Andre Millers of the world, and let's see how we can continue to improve, see how we can continue to build, man. And this is going to be a fun one, man. This is going to be a Coach Lex takeover. Hopefully the rest of the videos ain't going to probably be as long as this one, even if I don't know if this one is long after we do our little work on it. But, I don't know how long this one's going to be as we do our little work on it. But for the most part, hey, man, we here, man. Career Takeover, LeBron James in full effect right here on Coach Lex, right here on Prodigy Gaming, man. Y'all boys, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all tune in because these episodes will be coming out. And as time goes, we're going to start seeing a lot more of these, man. LeBron James, AIs, D-Wades, Derrick Rose, KD, Carmelo. I mean, the list can go on and on. The Jokic's, the Joel Embiid's, the KG's, the Tim Duncan's, the Tracy McGrady's. The list can go on and on how many I can do, man. Just try to be able to give you guys good content as much as I possibly can. So this is your boy, Alex O, man, signing out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button before you go, man. Next video in this series, man, we will get some gameplay, some footage in to show you guys just how LeBron is wreaking havoc out there on the basketball court, man. So y'all stay blessed, stay positive, and I'll see y'all boys. Peace.